All right, we are back in action, and our mechs are all repaired, so it's time to return to the action. Let's see, where can we go? We're looking for some House Karita missions. We're going to use the intel check. Lots of Davion missions. Here we go. And it's another multiple operations, which means we can expect a bigger payday. So let's set course to here. And go ahead and do another double deployment, or maybe there can be more than two. I've never done one that had more than two. But yeah, the double deployment missions, they can pay out really, really good. But like I said, you've got to have some extra battle mechs, or you just have to take like no damage, basically. So let's see, contracts. Yep, 2 missions. Looks like we'll be doing... I should tell you, a defense and then an assassination. So another defensive mission, and then an assassination's more of a roaming mission. So let's take one in that, and we get paid this twice, so pretty big. There we go. Let's get a little more salvage, I guess. Or we could go for it now. I think 200,000 C-bills and damage coverage is just fine. Alright, so the first one is going to be the defense mission. Let's see, who are we going to play as this time? I'm going to save the Blackjack, I think, for... Actually, no, I'm going to use the Blackjack in the defensive mission. Let's get all of the pilots out. Let me use, like I said, one of the newer pilots again. You're going to use, I don't know, one of the mechs that... Let's use the Treb. Nope, too heavy. Let's use the Phoenix Hawk. And the Javelin. There we go. So this time I'm going to be playing fire support again. I was thinking about using it in the assassination mission. It would be really good there as well. But honestly, I think this mech will perform well in the defensive mission as well. So the Blackjack basically plays the opposite role of the Hunchback. The Hunchback's job is to destroy the enemy mechs. Well, and also vehicles if it's like really heavily armored vehicles. But like, the Hunchback's time can be wasted swatting small things. This one's the opposite.
An ally FOB have asked for our protection. Make contact with the friendlies and brace for hostiles to make their move against your position.
Take a look at our cockpit. Oh, you can see the guns of the AC-2s. So this mech is the opposite. This mech's job is to thin out the weak enemies at a long range at that. So I'd really like to get an area where maybe I can find a perch to shoot at the enemies from.
Made it here just in time, Commander. Nothing on scopes at the moment.
But the main thing is I need a long, like, if the enemy were to attack from there, that'd be, like, amazing. I'd be able to just kind of snipe at them. This is basically a sniper mech. Oh, here's a great example. See those helicopters over there? We are going to shoot at them from, like, a super long range. Now, if we can hit them. Now, you got to have good accuracy. That part is required. Got one of them. Now, if you could get the hang of the AC-2, oh, we could have just plucked them. I mean, we still did very good. I don't think they got a chance to shoot at anything. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for all of the vehicles. Just thin them out. And then if there's nothing else to shoot at, sure, we'll shoot at the battle mechs as well. But it's my job to thin out the little pesky enemies. And that's really useful. Against enemy mechs, I mean, I do have 4 medium lasers, so it's not like before me, that's very painful as well. That's nothing to like say, ugh, but we do like no damage.
Get ready for some company.
I'm gonna stay in this kind of area over here. We might run into some more enemies. Who knows? Oh! What's this over here? A chopper. What's that over there? Got it. Looking for the enemies to pick off. Oh, I see them. Where's the battle mech? So this mech does a lot of standing around, not gonna lie. Okay, so that we got Oh, this is a 1M, a Locust 1M. I actually should go after this guy. It's kind of my job to pick off the enemy support units as well. Especially because the Locust 1M is a really fragile enemy. Or a really fragile mech.
Target acquired.
Oh, I see him. Right there. Oh, I can't quite see him. I'm hitting him, I know that. I can see it by the wireframe is taking damage. Get out of the way, you idiot!
Target acquired.
I got it.
Okay, I know there was another mech over here.
Eliminated.
I know there was another mech over here.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
He's toast. And that's not... I mean, one is because I was pounding the crap out of him with those weapons, but another reason is because that's just a very fragile battle mech. Now, in... The AC-2 is typically not people's favorite weapon, and that's because it just doesn't do very much damage. And normally it isn't super useful, but in a game like this it actually is pretty useful simply because...
This isn't some hollow fit, Merc. Our people will die if you aren't careful.
The reason it's useful in this game is because of all the vehicles you face. And that means that the actual function of the Blackjack can actually be done.
Target destroyed.
I was like, hell, I was putting some shells into that
Show
guy.
increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Oh, two of them. Where'd they come from?
Target acquired.
Oh, got him.
Destroyed.
I guess it takes a little practice to get the hang of the shooting, but if you can get the hang of leading your... Oh, what's that? It's a javelin.
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, Commander. But we cannot allow such damage to cascade. Do what you can to draw the enemies away from here.
Yeah, I know all about that.
New target acquired.
Oh, I'm a little too close to the front line here. I don't like that. I'm really concentrating right now.
Our fuel reserves.
There we go.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
One thing that is nice about the AC-2s is... Oh! Wait, get out of my... Don't get so close to me. They shoot so quickly, it's much easier to hit these guys. And the shells travel very quickly through the air. Got him.
Eliminated.
Target acquired.
Took a bit of damage there, but it's still superficial damage. It's not that big of a deal.
Warehouse.
Target
Splash target.
Where are they?
acquired.
Yeah, he's behind the warehouse.
Targeted. Tell my kids I love.
Let me guess, you're not actually dead?
Target
Got that one.
Inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Okay, this is probably going to be the last attack. Wonder what they're going to send. Hope they attack from where we are. That way I have a clear sight line on them. This mech would be really good on a wandering mission. Like where we actually have to... Oh,
target
what's that?
acquired.
An assassin. Well, we'll see who gets assassinated. Whoa, whoa, stay away from me.
Target
Oh, man, we
acquired.
massacred that guy.
Critical. Got another one.
Yeah, they only got 2 targets left. Yeah, we got a spider over there.
New target.
And a fire... Ooh, keep that fire starter away from me. I don't want him to, like, give me an ammo explosion.
New target
You're not coming after me, are you? I know you don't like that.
Target destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Target acquired. Ammo depleted.
I'm out of ammo!
Destroyed.
Oops, I'm shooting my own guy.
Our employers will be pleased that we have held our ground and saved this facility. Good work, Commander.
That's right. It's all because of me. Not that guy who's complaining like, oh no! Our innocent people are being killed! Blah! Like, if you don't pay me my money, I'm not saving anybody! Karita says, the families of the patients you save pass along their eternal gratitude for your support. Davion says, we will count this defeat as a victory. None of us truly wish to follow our orders to commit such a heinous act. Let's take both of them. Man, we can salvage both of these? Gonna make a little bit of bank there. Damage? That's fine. Not a big deal. On to the second mission, where I'm probably going to use the crab. I really like the crab. The crab it's a really cute looking mech. I'm pretty sure it's the king crab's baby brother too. Let's bring in the Treb and I want a frontline mech. The laser hunchback? What if I go with... Okay, yeah, looks like we gotta... Let's go with the Centurion. A more balanced mech. No! Yeah, let's go with the Kintaro. There we go. All of these mechs run at a similar speed. 81 kilometers, 81, 81. Yeah, all these mechs run at the same speed. Oh, you get kicked out. Get out of my face! Get out of my face! Okay, I like the crab a lot. The crab is basically like... kind of like the Shadowhawk and the,
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
the Centurion, except in a laser form. Like, this mech only uses laser weapons. And what's nice about that is that
Reactor online.
you can shoot a lot of things and
Sensors
not have to worry
online.
about running out of ammo.
Weapons
So I would say
online.
it's better in missions like this
All
where we have to
systems
wander
nominal.
around. And it's probably not as good in defensive missions where there's just a crap load of fighting. And you could definitely run out of ammo.
Search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before.
Look at my crab claws. I will pinch you. You actually can pinch people in the strategy game. Because you can actually do melee attacks in the strategy game. So this mech has 2 large lasers, a medium laser, and a small laser. I have not changed any of the weapons. I've kept it the way it is. Because I honestly think the crab just has a pretty good weapon list on its own. Still runs a little bit hot, but what can you do? Oh shoot, someone's attacking me. There we go. Whoa! Got us a Manticore. He's not dead yet.
Target destroyed.
Okay, now he is.
Looks like
In Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries, the crab is typically the mech that I would upgrade into out of... Oh, I see it on the radar.
Yeah!
Something behind us?
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Oosh, is that another Manticore? I'm so tired of those guys. Guys are jerks. There we go. 2 Manticores, jeez.
Target
We got a battle mech. So the crab is a mech that can do a little bit of everything. It's pretty damaging. Like, let me tell you, 2 large lasers, those do not play. Like, get out of my way! Like, do not underestimate 2 large lasers. Those do a lot of damage. Why is Zero just standing still? Move around and shoot, like, be more evasive.
destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, that's that one. But yeah, as I was saying, so the crab is a mech that It kind of does a little bit of everything. You can't quite use it like the Hunchback, because even though it has a decent amount of armor, it's not... It can't sustain its attacks. Because it just overheats. Like, it has to be able to take a break periodically.
Enemy destroyed.
Just the way the crab
Target acquired.
has to take a breather every now and then. Like right now, I'm starting to overheat.
Got another one.
So I'm just gonna run away. Now, one thing is, the crab is faster than the Hunchback by a decent bit. Like, the crab is one of those things, you need to use all of its features. It's got enough, it can tank some hits, it can get up in people's face, but probably not for the whole mission.
Target is dead.
But it can also snipe at people. Like, the two large lasers have decent range. So it's kind of like, the key to the crab is like picking your battles. But that's what makes it like, it's kind of like you can't really go wrong with the crab because you're not slow. You know, you can get, if you make a mistake with positioning, you know, you're fast enough to get where you need to go. You can run away. You've got enough armor that if you make a mistake, it takes some hits. You know, it's not the, oh, let me not, I'm not leading the attack. It should be the Kintaro leading the attack if you want to get right down to it. And it, like I said, it's got good firepower. Just a great every. It's one of these mechs where if you don't know what to use the crab. It's one of those mechs where it's hard to go wrong with it. It just gets the job done. Thinning the enemy, kind of going slow right now, just trying to thin the enemy out. Oh, I see that Hunchback. Got a Hunchback, that's the least threatening one. I kind of want that Hunchback. I'm going to start targeting his shoulder cannon. I'm also going to start targeting the Centurion's arm, where the AC-10 is. Ow. What shot that? That is the Centurion. They're not really bringing all their enemies out to fight us. That's fine. If they want to play it kind of weirdly, like Get out of my way! Behind me? Oh, okay, good. He caught that shot. Where are they? I'm not. You think I'm gonna go into close combat with a Hunchback? You are mistaken. Okay, I almost got his arm. Once his AC-10 is down, he loses a humongous amount of his firepower. Oh my god, they're going into close combat with the Hunchback. That's such a bad idea. I need to look for his shoulder cannon. There it is. Need a little bit of aim here. There it is. We're through the armor of the shoulder cannon. Oh, it's the laser version of the Hunchback. There's his arm. Okay, we got his AC-10. Oh, get out of my way. Okay, look at the diagram in the top right. All of those medium lasers are gone. So these mechs are actually not much of a threat anymore. So I'm going to get into close combat with them and just start letting them have it. Can I not get through this? Is this like blocking me? Oh yeah, what's that? You don't have any useful weapons against me? This is where it pays to know a little bit about the kind of anatomy of the battle mech you're fighting.
Got our target. Nicely done.
We just like...
Last of them, Commander.
Same with this weapon, this mech here. I'm going to target the AC-10, which we're almost through it. There we go. Now I'm going to destroy his small laser, and when all of his weapons have been destroyed, he'll eject.
Critical.
Let's get moving. I'm just trying to destroy his little baby arm with the small laser now, which is right there. There we go. Now he'll eject. Watch. You're not going to eject? There we go. See, he ejected. Why did he eject? Because one of the ways you can get the pilot to eject is if you kill all of his weapons.
My kill is about to go crit.
And that means we'll probably be able to salvage and sell that urban mech. So once again, it really pays to know where the weapons are located on each battle mech, because those become the weak points of the mech. Especially if it's a mech that's pretty heavily armored. Like the Hunchback can take a little bit of effort to kill, so it can be more worthwhile just to shoot its main weapon off, which is the shoulder kit mounted cannon. And it's especially easy to do it with the Crab, because the Crab has the lasers and they're just so accurate. And like I said, the double large lasers, that's pretty damaging. Like, large laser is not a weak weapon. So overall, there we go. So we didn't get unfortunately we did not get the Hunchback. That's kind of a bummer. Let's just take the expensive stuff. There we go. Overall, pretty good. Okay, so all of our mechs should be pretty beat up, so we're going to do the same thing, and then I'll start another episode. Let's head over to a nearby system to kind of like recover and repair from the double missions. I only do that on double missions, or I will go to an industrial hub after a double mission, and I'll go to an industrial hub if I just take like an absolute beating and like I've just got super expensive damage. But otherwise, I won't do it every time, because it's kind of like, it becomes really time consuming. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting repairs. Like the Crab, I think he's super cute. Look, he got these little pincher claws where his two large lasers are, and then he's got like that giant nose. I like the Crab a lot. I think he's awesome. And also just a pretty good mech. The Trebuchet looks really beat up, but no armor breaches. Well, on the back there was an armor breach, but still not too bad. Kentaro also looks really messed up, but nothing big. Javelin did pretty good. Nothing serious on that mech. We got the Phoenix Hawk. Oh, this one's, yeah, just a little bit of scarring. That's it, jeez. And the Shadow Hawk also in really good shape, like barely any damage at all. And we'll sell our salvage off, which is Locust. And these two in cold storage. 15, basically 16 million C-bills, baby. Nothing too good here, nothing that I don't already have. And next episode, we're gonna pilot the last two mechs on the list, which are the Phoenix Hawk and the Firestarter, both very fast-paced, aggressive mechs. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to find a mission that was suitable for it. At any rate, hope you enjoyed that. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Mechwarrior 5 action. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.